At last, my love has come home. God, I'm good. God, I'm good. Per platypus Twitch. Let's go live, everybody. Oh shit, we're already live. Oh shit, we're already live. Do you want to know why I'm alive? I'm gonna pull up the I don't even think I need to pull up the Twitch stream if I'm being honest, but we're gonna. All right, we're gonna. I don't get any views on Twitch. I don't get that many on YouTube either, to be fair, but at least I get some. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Let's go ahead and go to twitch.tv/perplatypus.youtube/com, and we're gonna go up to Benzino breaks down crying over Eminem. That sounds really funny. Let's go live. We're already live, Plant. You're already live. I know, bruh. I know. Turn on monetization. Who thinks I'm not making money from my streams, bruh? All right, let's go ahead and get a shareable link. There we go. Pita Poo. Oh, sorry. Let's go to Discord. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Ninja? Ninja, please. I hope you've liked. Did you ever ninja loot in World of Warcraft? Not that I ever did. Morning. $48, give or take. And 244, something like that. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go do some Superbosses. More than one, sadly. Hey, man, we all been there. All right, we all been there. But the name after my old motorcycle. Ninja, please? Was the name of your motorcycle? Listen, I've ninja looted too, all right? I'm not saying I do it all the time, but we've all been there. How did I get there without... Oh, maybe I walked this way? 636cc? Oh, it was Ninja 636. Man, that's cool. I've never owned a motorcycle. How do you have a new motorcycle? So here's the thing. It sounds, the way you described it, I named this after my old motorcycle. It sounds like a dog that died, you know? Did something happen to this motorcycle that you're like, oh, this is sad? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this in my party? Who the hell is it? Get out of here, bro. You're not in my party. It should toast say you could stay. All right, let's take a look. I want the hat in this. I want that. I don't necessarily need these, but they're good. Oh, maybe the wizard boots. Give up 20 agility for some willpower. Actually, my defense is higher because this is such terrible. Well, let's take a look. Would it actually give me 664? It only goes up 12. It's not enough. We're gonna do this for now. I like you to be fast. This is not good. You would rather have 20 magic. We don't need these. We're done with this. Oh, a Segway. Oh, yeah, you get a Segway. I had kids and sold it. Was too stupid on it. Man, honestly, that's a thing, man. People are dumb on motorcycles. I trust me. I've seen them. And you know what? I'm happy they're alive. Most of them, obviously. Here we go. How you doing, Shadows? Nah, the Zhao slander. I mean, I'm not saying he's not welcome on the team. He's just not welcome on the team. I'm working my way through the first Like a Dragon game. It's so ridiculous, but crazy fun. It is so fun. Wait till you get to the baby side quest. I don't know if status elements are going to be a problem. We're just going to continue with, you know what, Tommy? Welcome to the Eye of the Dragon, bro. You enjoy it. You get a little bit of everything. What's the Awakened? Oh, who cares? I mean, that's cool. I'm cool with that. All right. You don't need... Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. All right, you put that on. No, no, no. You want the wizard hat? No, no, no. You want the wizard boots. Everyone wants the wizard boots just for defense, I think. Maybe we keep you with the undies, bro. Maybe we keep you with the undies. What do you want? I don't know if you need to deal damage that much. We want you to deal some damage. Zhao's the homie, one of my favorites. I never really used him in the first game, so I'm just kind of like, I'm not a hater, but I'm not a lover either, you know? Do you have a revive on your skill set right now? Let's go inside. No, let's save first. I think this is fine. I don't think we need to min-max our gear anymore right now. We'll find out. It'll depend on the fights. Let's take a look at our skills. I'm going to have you get rid of this to get a revive. What's the revive? It's on the Geodancer, Breath of Life. Okay. I want the essence of Wicked Web, man. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at our gear. You've got 3. Debuffs. What debuffs are you trying to do? Why do I have debuffs on this? I might go change that. The greatly boost damage of fire attacks may not be that good. Oh, and that's empty. You know what? Let's go do this. Let's go change our brands up really quick. I don't debuffs. Let's take a look at her skills, stats. Just show me what skills you have right now. Is it the willpower I'm really concerned? I must have been really concerned about landing that willpower. I don't care too much about that. How do you spend most of your time? Healing and substituting. Let's just take a look. I don't remember all the brands off the top of my head. I think we're going to destroy these bosses, but maybe they're going to be tougher than I thought. We are on Legend difficulty. Bartender at Resolve, otherwise known as Not My Problem.
What is it now?
All right, let's go to the Geodancer Maracas. Oh, I do have 43 of these. I don't think you care that much. You're not really going to be my damage dealer. Let's take a look. I actually kind of might just do this. Basic attack damage derived from magic. Just so that way your follow-ups will do something. Because your only debuff is the willpower down. And I feel like it just kind of, maybe it always lands because I have this, but it's not like that important, I don't feel like. Greatly increase the success rate of stat buffs. That's got to be terrible. I don't really like any of these. I am going to get the derived from magic.
That'll do it.
I think that might be a little bit better. So let's take a look here. The host is at 50. I actually think we can get rid of this one and just do the extra damage, critical hit damage. My question is for Ichiban. Do I want the critical hit rate 10%? Or do I want the 20%? I think I'm going to stick with the 10% for now. And then let's go ahead and get this baby up. Strengthen it. Boom. There we go.
That's as good as it gets.
Another 13. And now we want the brands. Magic skills can critically hit. I actually think I want you to have... Let me take a look really quick. If we go party stats, I wish I could see exactly what skills she had. This does blind them. We're never going to use that. Removes buffs. Can burn them. I don't really care. You do have the stun here. Paralyzing.
Welcome. What is it now?
I wonder if for the for the host, if we change this brand here, boost critical hit damage, and instead we just do increase. What do you think stronger? Success rate of restrictive status ailments for 500 or the one that just does charm for 50? Do you think it's the same amount? I'm going to put this on there and hopefully it boosts. I think the extra crit damage is going to be less good than maybe if we get an extra charm every now and then. I could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong about that. Your skills can crit 20% per status ailment, and then I want the same thing. I kind of want your restrictive status ailments up. You just have a chance to do that. All right, so I think everyone's got full weapons. Okay, the Geodancer doesn't, but hers don't really matter, I don't feel like. You know, just get a little bit of stats here, I guess. There you go. It'll come up, but it's not super relevant, I don't think. All right, let's save, and now we are going to continue our adventure. Our premium adventure. Why can't they just put a fucking... I spent all this money. Can you just give me a fucking... spawn outside of the door, please? No? Okay. Okay. Nice segue. Anyway, what was I talking about? That's right. Politics. The great thing about politics is how everyone agrees. All right. Let's go. I can't do the ocean. It's too scary. You live in Hawaii, bro. 80%, like, you are a dot in the middle of a massive ocean. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to be afraid of the ocean in Hawaii, but it's like, I don't know, it's like being afraid of mountains and fucking the Rocky Mountains, you know? All right, let's see. Can we exchange anything, Hal? We only got 3,000. Who cares? All right, take us down. We got to go down the first floor. We are going to do the... wow, this is a way slower way to get brain boosters. Oh, my goodness. We are going to get the ultra boosters, though. So we have our full setup. Where we should be set up. Like, our goal is to do exactly this, right? We are going to... This is our combo, all right? We increase the magic. Doesn't greatly affect debuffs mean all debuffs? Wouldn't it just be the best? Probably. It doesn't say greatly. The wording is the same, but I figured because one of them is only charm, maybe it'll be stronger, but only on charm. Like, instead of a 10% increase, maybe it's a 15% increase because it's very narrow instead, but maybe not. Now we're going to Don Doko. There we go. That was actually weak. Those guys only took 5,000 damage. Whoa. They're getting strong. All right, so our goal is to get to the end as fast as possible. None of these fights leading up to it are important to me.
Oh, what is it?
Ooh, but there's black truffle potato chips. You know I'm going to snack on those.
Over there.
I don't even know if I care about the Game Master's loot, if I'm being honest. I think it might all be bad.
No problem so far.
Your problem. Your problem.
I thought I went far enough away to not fight him.
Think I'll enjoy this.
All right, we get it. You're fast. Whoa, not that fast, Metal Worm. Get out of here. All right, let's just punch him. They've got like no HP, and it's the only one.
Me too.
All right. Use the spell on him. Oh, you can't use that, of course. Why would... Oh, you can't use that, of course. Why would you be able to use any good abilities? Just run. Good hit, though. Magic raise. Not bad when you have, Hey, look at that. We're still not... I don't know if we're going to get the level 99 before beating this game. It'll depend on how much experience we get from the bosses, I guess, because they really... Without the level boosters here at the end, they're making it quite the feat. I've done this fight before.
Okay, I'm up.
Many a times. So we're gonna hula hula. You guys want to see the combo? You guys want to see the combo? Tell me, why are you so fast right now? Maybe we do want to make Sonahi a little bit faster. Here's what you're gonna do. Wonder cocktail. Oh yeah. I'm almost positive it says greatly, but I'm almost positive I'm also dyslexic. Honestly, I could be making a mistake also. It's very possible. I'm not perfect all the time. Only most of the time. Nice. Oops. Now check this out. You see Sonahi? Sonahi, she doesn't actually get turns. She gives Ichiban turns. Playing Monster Hunter Rise. Is the chat delayed, or is that just you? Were you gone for a bit? Now watch this. Super Dondoko beam. Yeah, 8,000 damage, 6,000 damage. He almost didn't get a turn. He almost didn't get a turn. Let's go. Sweet. To be honest, I'm not that I don't read that close most of the time. I just kind of like, who knows? I can't believe I gotta do fucking 25 of these. Then I'm gonna fucking die to a boss. I have to do it all over again. I don't like how punishing.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No, I always this is an issue on like Hollow Knight and Dark Souls for me as well. I want my save spots outside the boss rooms. I hate to run back to the boss. Same with this. I want my fucking save spot to be right outside the boss, all right? This may not be the way to do the absolute most damage, but it's probably close. Getting that free crit rate buff is also good. I really wish there was a for glory, but for magic. A crit rate up and magic. And obviously, since magic can't crit, it would seem useless until late game when it becomes the best. But that's why the chef is pretty good, because it does that. And now we actually can just give him the extra shout also. Get that triple magic boost. I wish I could see my base stats right now. Or my stats, not my base stats, what my current stats are, because I bet they're insane. Make sure you choose Ichiban. We could lose if we do it wrong. We probably wouldn't, but I think it would be possible. There we go. Look at that. Look at that boost. Look at that there boost. Got it. Almost 20,000 damage, bro. Almost 20,000 damage. Who are you? I am. Let's go.
Oh, what is that?
That was an AoE 20k too. None of that single target dog shit. When I clicked play, it didn't make the video live. It was like 5 minutes behind. Interesting. Okay, well, I apologize. I believe like because Shadow's Den I said hi to also, and then it took like a little bit for him to get back, which is fine. Like if someone's not paying attention, typing every time I say anything, I don't care. That you live your life, but I am concerned about the lack of marvelous. I just want to make sure the stream doesn't have a huge delay. Thank you very much, Max73, for becoming a supporter. You're my very first supporter, at least in a long, long time. I can't remember the last time I had a supporter. I'm sure if I look back a couple years, maybe I would have had one back a couple years ago, but it's been a long time. So I really, really thank you. Probably a YouTube thing. That's at least I'd rather have it be a YouTube thing than a me thing. Hopefully my camera's in a reasonable spot also. I don't want to be, I mean, it's not that important. I'm covering a couple weak enemies' HPs. Did you see when I did 20,000 damage? Max 73, man. I'm really appreciative of that. So thank you very much. That's $5 a month. I appreciate that. I I now officially need to figure out how to get the special role in Discord. I'm pretty sure it does it automatically, but in case it doesn't, I need to figure it out. Most of what I do is just get drunk in combat, if I'm being honest with you. No wonder cocktail. What are you, crazy? What do you look like the protagonist? No, I don't think so. I hate fighting these motherfucking guys because I gotta listen to this fucking that chainsaw. I don't want to listen to that chainsaw anymore, man. Please, just kill him. You get your first turn, all right? Enjoy it. It's a good hit.
Sorry if I messed this up.
Leatherface is a pretty funny name, I'll admit. Oh, what are you, scared? What are you gonna shit your pants? Let's go. Another 13 mil, easy peasy.
Oh, what is that?
What is it?
Damn, that felt good.
Are we at the end yet? I don't think so. We got one more floor. A lot of bosses. They make you fight a fuck ton of bosses, man. Oh, I said we were going for that Ultra Booster, didn't I? Well, you know, here we are having not going for it. Oh, we should heal in between stuff. Is the stream still up? Are you guys still happy? Having a good time? I hope so. I have had a lot of issues with multi-streaming where like people will come in and just be like, "Hey, you're not making any sound. You're muted on Twitch," and I'm like, I don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I guess it's my fault, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. So, oh, we're going big dick mode here. I think it's probably better instead of getting the magic up to just do something like the well, I want to do a chance of charm and burn. Probably just doing something like this is better in general. It did not charm either of them. I can't help but notice. Bang. I wish we brought more of those balls. We could do the ultimate. I wonder if that does more or less damage at this point than the Dondoko beam. Feed the flames? Come on, bro. You think we're scared about these flames? That's it? That's what you're bringing to the party? Got him.
We should relish this moment.
Quit using the word relish, man. It bugs me.
There's something over there.
Do you think that, like, if they remade this game, they could, like, or they could patch out, like, do they really need to say that every time there's an item in these dungeons? Every 15 seconds? What is that? Is there something over there? You seeing what I'm seeing? Hey, I found something. Yes, we know. Allow my eyes to work or not work. Stop reminding me, man. Can we save? We don't need to save. I wonder if the reason you can't save in here is not because of the challenge, but because if you decided to instead, if you like refunded the DLC and you were in here, it would just break the game.
Well, let's get started.
3 of them, huh? How fast are they? Maybe not fast enough. We're gonna do the same old wombo combo and just hope for the best. Oh, wow. These guys have low HP, bro. These guys have low HP. We've won this. This is already over. I mean, they maybe have 10,000 HP plus. Like, that's it. Maybe they have, like, 15,000, but that's nothing. Watch this. Do the Rose Typhoon. Light them up. Look at that. That was nothing. Oh my god, these guys are weak. We could speedrun the fuck out of this. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Shadow. Thank you for being a supporter, my friend. Watch this. This is in honor of you, Shadow. And then I'll get back to that chat message. There we go. 2/3 of the fight is done. This fight's almost done. That was no crits either. How much of the island do you need to do to get the beam? You got to get 5 stars. And trust me, it's worth it. It's very good. All right, what are you weak against? Lightning? Well, luckily we brought it. How you doing, Redone? Watch this. This is a really cool attack, by the way. This was easier than any boss fight in the game. You're welcome, bro. Told you I would. I appreciate it. Look at that. You get your name is a different color. You get a loyalty badge. Damn, that was easy as. If that's going to be the difficulty that we're going up against, we are set. Let's go. They're going to go celebrate. Island is only good for beam and start capital, but farming money there is too much of a waste. Yeah, you know what? When I first got that much money, it was so much more than I ever got in the game. I was like, we just did it. We broke the game's economy. We're rich. But you get so much money later in the game, especially if you go to New Game Plus, where it's like, actually, the money you get there is not that good. Like, I'm at 8 million now. That's a lot. How do we get out of here? Excuse me. But it does let you get the 6-star weapons, which is just fucking great, actually. Let's see how many did we get from doing that. We're looking for the... Not the housekeeper. What is it called? The Geodancer. Geodancer's so strong. Oh, no. So close. All right, whatever. You get in dungeons a lot as well by just doing 21 plus 4s. Yeah, I mean, even though I use a summon every single combat, potentially multiple times, it still has been easy as pie. The Sovereign, that was an easy boss fight for me. That was no problem. To be fair, I do have a lot of magic. I feel like Ichiban was born to be magic, you know. Him and Kiryu, just like, Kiryu is obviously a physical powerhouse. I feel like Ichiban is not as physically strong as Kiryu, but he does bring a magic to the party, you know. All right, that's one fight down. Let's go. We got the brain booster. I mean, let's just use it, right? Actually, you know what? Let's not use it. I used the single-use special brain booster when I was experimenting. I was farming brain boosters, and it looked like my stats weren't going up after 900, and so I didn't use it. Or, sorry, I used it to test something out, but we will kind of, like, pay that back now. We will not use that brain booster, so we'll always keep at least one to kind of, like, have something here. I mean, it's going to probably get a lot harder, right? Just entered chapter 14, got over 120 hours in. Damn! I'm not even at 120 hours, and I'm almost done. I already finished New Game Plus.
Oh, what is that?
And I want to clarify, I tend to play games slower than most people, but when I'm making content, I tend to play games faster than I would casually. I tend to take less time because I'm trying to get ahead of people, right?
I think there's something over there.
So I don't smell the roses as much. I feel like I've got an objective. It's a dead end. They're tricking me. How good are the animations in this game? Like, how crazy is it? Like, can we, like, it's small, but like, if you enter the left side of the door, he opens the left side of the door. If you open the right side of the door, he opens the right side of the door, right? But if you go in the center, right, he'll open both of them. And then when you're moving, and if you go like this, like you go like this, you turn too fast. Like, he has like a thing, like his arms go out and he kind of tries to catch himself. He kind of can try to start to fall a little bit. Just the way he runs is like dynamic, you know? And it just feels good. And then if you're running and you get too close to a wall or something, like if you run past something, like he'll put his hand up and he'll like push off against it. It's just like there's so much that they make his movement so fucking good, man.
Not a scratch.
You've watched every cutscene, listened to every conversation. Not even I have. I don't think you could run past. I think you gotta walk. Bro, these guys think they're tough shit. Oh yeah, they might be tough shit, but are they tougher than me? I forget what they're weak against. I think I made money in that boss fight by using 2 summons. Because Ichiban only had 2 turns and the fight was over. Okay, we don't even need to be fancy here. I was going to try to get fancy there, but there was no point. 120 hours for all the content is really good. I did not do all the side missions. I didn't do all of any of the content, but I did do a lot of the content. Wow, these guys are fast. Oh no, my status ailment resistance is down. What am I gonna do? Ichi's personality and Kiryu's awakening maxed by chapter 12. I don't have either of them maxed. I don't have Ichiban maxed, and I don't have Kiryu maxed. So, I did a lot of content, but you obviously went above and beyond. So, that's... I don't want to say that I didn't do enough content. I don't want to say you did too much. I would say we both played the game in our own way. And I'm happy you're getting so much out of it. But I feel like I got a really good experience, too. What best clothes to get on this game? I'm stuck on chapter 12. I like the wizard stuff. If you get a bunch of the wizard stuff, what else? What can you buy? I mean, golden undies of money's not a problem. Will just help you survive and be really strong for a long time. What are they weak against? Fire. Let's just do the fire. Why can't we ever charm these guys? Why are these guys immune to our charm? Don't know if you play the older games. I haven't because I don't like beat 'em ups. I just want to play turn-based RPGs. They did live. I don't think we crit though, either one. Oh wow, that's impressive. You know what? If they want to keep wasting their turn like that, I'm in. Wow, he's fast. Why did he get... they must have certain actions that don't take their full turns or something, right? There you go. Go ahead and knock him out. How do you do so much damage with Don Doko? Oh. It's the combo. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you in the next fight. It's my combo move.
That's how you do it.
That was that much damage. I did 20,000 damage in the fight on the previous zone. But you got to crit for the 20,000. If you're not critting, you're not getting 20,000. Let me show you. I have a video coming out tomorrow morning on how to do this much damage. But I'll show you. Because we're going to have to get through this fight somehow. Let's take a look. Shut up, Tommy. We're trying to sneak past him, you idiot. Okay, no, we chose the wrong path. Let's see if we can be careful and get through here. I think the lower your level is, or the higher your level is comparatively, the easier it is to sneak. Because, like, in the lower level dungeons, I could just, like, straight up run the whole time, you know?
I think there's something over there. Great. Let's get...
This'll be a good work.
All right, here's what we do. We're probably faster. Nah, they got skateboards. They're fast. Nice. Good job. Oh, double hit. So we're going to increase the magic of Ichiban. Can you play this game online? No. I am stuck on 3 bosses. Have to play Kiryu. Oh, are you stuck on the 3 boss fight? That's the hardest boss fight in the entire game. Once you get through that fight, you'll be set. Just over level. Just go into the dungeons and level up very high. So we're gonna increase our magic. We're gonna use the alluring toast to deal 1,000 damage to them all, which is not big. And then we're increasing our damage or our magic as well for the party. What are the best rings for Ichiban and Kiryu? I'm just running Eye of the Dragon and Sea God Talisman. I'll show you what I'm using, but I'm not using my boss fighting stuff. I'm using sustained stuff. So then after we increase our magic to stage 2, we are going to use a Wonder Cocktail. Now that's going to double the damage of our next attack. Now here I typically like just dealing damage, but for the sake of demonstration, we are going to go to Kiryu. And we are going to increase his magic up to level 3. If I had the ability to increase his crit rate, I would do that here, probably instead. But now we're going to use our substitution jutsu to give Kiryu his turn. So now it is Kiryu's time. He did get a crit rate. And now if we wanted to, we could use this again and have Tomi have his turn open. But I chose to not do that just to save money for right now. So we're going to use Dondoko Beam. We got a crit rate up, and we got triple magic up, and we've got double damage. And we did 19,000 and 10,000 damage. He's going to take a chill for a second. He is talking about the Goro. I think so. I mean, he hasn't confirmed, but I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I don't like my grenades. Man, why are you so fast? What are you weak against? Just do the corkscrew. I'll show you. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Let's go. Is that the best way to upgrade your Krakators? I don't know what that is. Hardest fight for me was poison emulators. Oh, the poison emulators and Yamai's palace. Really? I think maybe I did lose on that fight one time. I don't remember. Are you gonna play Unicorn Overlord? Yes. I am so excited for that game. I have a brand new Nintendo Switch here that I bought for Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. So I think I'm going to play Unicorn Overlord on the Switch because I don't want to bring my PS5 in here unless I decide to stream Final Fantasy, which I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. For the chef here, I got the ultimate weapon, the 7-star weapon, right? Increase the MP cost of skills and boost skill damage. You need the Seal of Miracles so your skills can critically hit, and then I increase my critical damage, and I give myself a passive critical rate of 10% more. The chef also has his armor, which gives him a chance at a critical hit rate buff at the start of his turn. So it gives you a good chance to crit, or a reasonable chance to crit at the very least, while also doing a fuck ton of damage. Yeah, I don't know why it's not releasing for PC. It's very weird. No player on this game to do dungeon fight. Ismet, I want to help you, and now I apologize if this comes off wrong. It does not feel to me. My perception is that English is probably not your first language, and so I'm having a hard time interpreting exactly what it is you want help with and how I could assist you. I don't want to fight that guy. Oh well, I guess he gets the pick, I suppose. When does Unicorn Overlord come out? It's pretty soon, right? It's like not next week. Is it next week? I actually think instead of Final Fantasy, I think I'm going to stream Last Epoch. And I know that that's a little weird because I don't normally play games like that. And I don't normally play games like that, but I don't know. It just sounds like fun. Well, I don't want to get into Final Fantasy and then miss Thaumaturge, Unicorn Overlord, and, you know, other games. March 8th, I think. So I'm going to probably play a lot of games, but maybe I'll start with Last Epoch. Let's just do normal damage here. This guy, I don't need to do a combo on, as you can see. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Other R, the Awakening, Rebirth, you know. I don't remember what it's called, but, you know, Final Fantasy VII-2. How do you beat 3 boss on Chapter 12? How long did it take you? I got it on my second attempt. My first attempt, I was level 40, and I think it recommends level 45. And then I came back at, like, level 46 or something. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Ah! Did you check out the Benjamin Wagon vid on the Discord? No, what? Benjamin Wagon. What's that? What did I miss? What's the context? I don't know what Benjamin Wagon is. So I feel like I missed something. That gives boosts. Boosters. Oh, there was a video on... So I worked 13 hours yesterday. Not yesterday. Sorry. Never mind what I was saying. I did, I woke up early and I went to work this morning. So if it was put in there today, I haven't been in the Discord yet today. I think I said hello, like, to one person. But I haven't really, had a chance to hang out. Because then I made that YouTube video right when I got home, but... I'm making excuses. The point is I haven't seen it, but I will watch whatever it is. If someone wants to at me at the video or something, or if it's just like in a channel, then I'll scroll around and I'll find it.
Yo, I think I found something.
Give me the boss fight, bro. The boss fight's this way for sure.
Right. No time to lose. Well, let's get started.
No, it's I speak one language barely. So you speaking 2 languages is impressive. But I would just say level up. Have you ever done a gaming setup tour video? No. There's no setup. It's very disappointing, I assure you. Ask me what kind of computer I have. I don't know. What's my graphics card? I don't know. I have no fucking idea, man. It's a G something NVIDIA something. And I have just a microphone that I got off. I mean, none of my stuff is expensive or fancy. I guess my computer is the fanciest thing that I have, but even then, it's not like, it ain't shit, you know? Maybe I'll, let's spend $100,000, all right? We're at 8 million. We could afford 100,000. And honestly, like, yeah, I just don't have that nice of a setup, if I'm being real. How you doing, Solitaire? Sorry, it's not Solitaire. Solaire. It looks like Solitaire at a quick glance, but that's on me. Imagine if we crit. Anyone we crit just dies. Hey, what are you doing? He's going to get us all wet. I will say these enemies deal a lot of damage. If they start dealing way too much damage, that's when we're going to have to... This is what I don't like about this boss. If we get to a boss and we have to, like, retry it, we're going to get... It's annoying because you have to go through all this a second time, you know? Can you repeat chapter after you finish the game? No. You go to Premium Adventure after you beat the game, where you have full access to both maps of the game, or all 3 maps of the game, essentially. And you could run around with anyone in your party that you want, but you can't change the protagonist for their zones. But that's it. But yeah, you could kind of just do whatever you want.
What is that?
Oh, there's a door here. No. Everybody calls me Solitaire. No worries. You got it right, though. I knew it. I don't know why I thought it was Solitaire. It's not even that close. Let's take a look. There's no IT. I think the issue, not the issue, but I think the reason is because more people are used to seeing the word solitaire than Solaire. Because Microsoft has kidnapped our computers and put Solitaire on all of them. Yeah, nice hit. Did that guy not even attack? Did he forget? Warhead, nice. See, Warhead to me didn't imply chef, but I think they are chefs. It's one of the more confusing enemy types for me. Man, they only have like 2,000 HP. It's weird. So once you get into the post game, enemies, I feel like, stop having more HP. They just become harder to kill. Or like they get higher defenses. So basically their defenses get higher. Their HPs don't get that much higher. And their attacks, their damage gets way higher. But their HPs don't really scale at the same rate, it doesn't seem like. And I think that must be because they want the summons to remain relevant feeling, you know? Is that your hair back there? Yep, this is my hair right here. Looking like Oswald. I'll take that as a compliment. Everyone likes him. Everyone likes Oswald. You could repeat chapter. I was gonna say you could show me how you beat the 3 bosses on chapter 12. Ah, no, I can't. Here's the thing. It wouldn't be relevant to you. If you just watch yesterday's stream or the stream from 2 days ago, you go watch my fight against him. It was a hard fight. It's on legend mode though. The first time I fought him on regular mode isn't gonna be on stream. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you go to live and then you look up one of my last few streams, kind of skim around, you'll find, I don't think it was the last stream. I think it was 2 streams ago. You'll see my fights against that exact boss. Did you play Hogwarts Legacy? A little bit. It's not for me, honestly. I mean, there's parts of Hogwarts Legacy that I love, but I didn't have that much fun with it. But I love the flavor, and I think they kind of nailed it feels cool to walk around. It feels cool to upgrade your stuff and get new spells, and fighting enemies was surprisingly fun. But I don't know, it couldn't shake this Ubisoft open world feel to me a little bit, where I just felt like everything was a little, I don't even know how to describe it, but it kind of felt like an Ubisoft open world a little bit to me. Like, I didn't enjoy the open world aspect of it very much. I never finished Hogwarts. I still need to beat it. My girlfriend played it a lot. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, this boss might be tough. Can I see your weapon brand so I can SS real quick? I don't know what SS is, but that's steel. Oh my god. That's not too bad. This is going to be the hardest fight. He's weak to fire, huh? Is he weak to lightning? No, he's only weak to fire. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Oh, he can't grapple this one, brah. He's a cheater. He's also weak to Nancy. You're going to use the Wonder Cocktail. This is going to be a little rough. Are you going to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I'm not sure yet. Screenshot. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to substitution jutsu. I don't know how that's going to work, actually. I think we're going to just do this. We're going to just hope we could live. The guy went first, and he did get my thing, and I can't use my normal combo against him. So we might be in a little bit of pain. I'm going to do this one. He doesn't have that much HP, but it might not matter. Here we go. We get our turn back. So now we could do our thing. Everyone go ahead and get your juice, boys. And now you are going to try to do your Rose Stinger here. Casual 8,000, not bad. Oh, we can further increase your weakness to fire. Let's do this. I was gonna do the Wonder Drink, but I think this is better.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Let's do you. Can you show me how you got all them people? The answer is no, but just keep playing the game and you will find out. You will get them. I tried. It's not possible to not get them. I tried convincing my friend to get the twin pack, but I don't think he got into it. FF7. What's the twin pack? Do you think you'll do another playthrough of this game in the future? I think there's almost a 0% chance that I will. I tend to not revisit games for a very long time to ever. Some games I will revisit, but most of the time I honestly just don't. But maybe, but I'm not, I wouldn't hold my breath. Let's do the ultimate tag team here. Give us also a bunch of stats. All right, this fight might be easy just because he doesn't do enough damage. Oh, it comes with FF7 Remake and FF7 Rebirth. That's pretty cool. You're going to go ahead and do the... We're going to kill this guy next attack. Get Tommy. No. Go ahead and do the oil and toil. Don't scare Ichiban. Thank you. That's okay. You know what? We're gonna kill him in this shot anyway, so we'll be fine. Would you play all the Yakuza Marathon on your channel? If I was a full-time content creator and I was making $4,000 to $6,000 a month on YouTube and Twitch, I would absolutely be willing to do that. However, as someone that does not have that much time and only barely has time to play the games I desperately want to, the answer is no, I will not be doing that. But who knows, maybe in the future. Not sure if you played Until Dawn, but it's coming to PC. Until Dawn. What is Until Dawn? I know that game, but what the fuck is it? Why can't I remember it? Is that the story-driven one? 26,000. Is that the story-driven one? Where it's like the guys go up into the cabin and then it's a bunch of scary monsters and then they could die.
Yep, sure thing.
Oh, sorry, I could skip this. Okay. I do know that game. Did you see the whole Xbox drama? I heard that they're stopping Xbox consoles, which is, you know, I think it's kind of awesome, to be fair. Now, people could call me an idiot. They could say I'm guilty of, you know, one level thinking or whatever, and that might be true. All I know is that I haven't owned an Xbox since the Xbox 360. I don't plan on buying an Xbox. And so I would like to be able to avoid having to buy an Xbox in the future. Now, to be fair, for me, I don't think there's much of an issue because I think all of Xbox first-party games are kind of bad anyway. Now, maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I don't know. But, like, what's our last first-party game that I thought was worth a damn playing? I don't want to play a first-person shooter. I don't want to play even Gears of War, although Gears of War would be more tempting to me. But, like, Halo, it's like I've played Halo 1. I've played Halo 2. I've played Halo 3. I played Halo Reach. I'm just done with Halo, you know? So I personally am excited for there to be no more Xbox consoles because I want everything on my PC. If Sony was like, hey, we're getting rid of our consoles and everything's going to be on PC, I'd be like that too. What are you doing here? Get out of here. I'm trying to do my dungeon. Oh, you motherfucker. I'll fucking fight you this shit. Gears Tactics is great. So Gears Tactics turned me off, and I don't mean sexually. Like, I'm not making that weird, okay? You're making it weird, not me. But Gears Tactics, I got kind of turned off on because it was like level 1 or whatever, like the first mission, and people had like 500 HP. You're doing 300 damage. I'm like, I hate when numbers get that big. No, that's a shallow reason to not enjoy an experience. I'm sure it would be better if I kept playing it, but I have a hard time when games initially come off not as good as XCOM. Oh, can I show the weapon brands now? No, get a life. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's mean. I'm just teasing you. You're my friends. All right, weapon brands for Ichiban. Let me type okay or something in chat once you have what you need. Have you heard Until Dawn is getting a remake on PS5? That's kind of cool. I'm not going to be playing that, but I already watched it. I don't feel like that's a game you could play more than once and have a good time. I have a PS5, Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and I'm moving to PC next gen. Done with consoles. I have a PS5. Got it. All right. Do you want all the characters? Here we go. This one should be pretty easy. She's not a damage dealer. Even though she has 718 magic and she could deal damage, it's just like Ichiban. She just gives her turn to Ichiban, and Ichiban does damage. So hers is just derived magic from attacks. And then I think the Seal of Binding, I should switch. So far, I haven't charmed a single thing. So I think I should probably just do more fire damage. It's going to be pretty similar, right? Magic skills can critically hit and then boost the crit rate. I might get rid of the Seal of Anguish as well. Because the thing is, my whole idea was like he has Rose Thorn or whatever, you know, the Rose deck. It does burn, it does charm. Those are 2 status ailments that could land. But they're not fucking landing. What are you drinking? This is a Rockstar Zero Energy. Probably not good because I have to go to bed in 4 hours. But you know what? That sounds like Platt's problem from 4 hours in the future. Not right now. I don't know if this one is very good either. Restrictive status ailments. The only reason this is on here is because she has the AoE lightning attack that can stun. But right now, my damage seems so irrelevantly high with Ichiban that it doesn't really matter. Now PlayStation wants to put their games on PC. Might as well go PC at that point, right? I mean, yes and no. The answer is yes, because all your experiences will be on one spot. The answer is no, because to get a PC that can play those games costs more than a console. Like, if the console has a really, really huge advantage in one aspect where you can just, oh my God, we still got to go through all this shit. Fuck off. We're almost there though. You could just buy a console for 500, 600 bucks, whatever it is. And then you have this and it can play all games for the entire generation, right? You could play every game. Maybe the load times won't be as good because they'll add an upgraded version, but you're just going to be set. You could play every game they release on it. Whereas the PC, it's like every few years, this may not work. You might need to update your drivers. Like, you have to put in a lot more work. Not technically, because I don't put in any of that work, but in theory, like, you got to update your drivers. You got to make sure your stuff is up to date. You know, you got to open it and clean it and stuff. Like, I never cleaned my fucking 360. It has worked. You have work tomorrow? I work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Here's the thing. If I call in, I might get fired. Like, I would have to call in and lie. I don't want to overstate my importance. However, I am where the fuck? Must be that way. I screw over a lot of people if I don't show up. And I screw over directly everybody who's my boss. Would you say to get my plays strong before to go on a boss fight? I'd say just level up more. It's a hard fight in the sense that it's the hardest fight in the main game, but it's not that hard. The game is pretty, like, you don't lose unless all your characters go down. So as long as you have the ability to revive people, like you bring some items so you can revive people and then they don't go down in one turn, you'll start to make a comeback. Yeah, I cannot afford to call out. If I didn't, again, there's a lot of things I really wish that I could just get up and I could just stream and I could make YouTube videos and have a really good time. But I got to get up at 4 a.m. to go to work for 9 hours, and it's going to be a pain. But but I got a mortgage, I got a family, you know, I got responsibilities. So that's why I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to enjoy my life and find meaning in creating content while also trying to do a job that will pay for me to continue doing what I want to do, you know? So we'll see. Yes, yes, yes. I don't remember what the final fight is. Yes, I do. It's the fucking jellyfish. Never mind. It's the jellyfish. Never mind. What do you want to do? You want to do fire? Sure. You're closed tomorrow? Yeah. I work at Ivers. I don't think Ivers closes. I think they're closed on Christmas Day. I think that's it. I don't even get paid time and a half or anything. I don't get any holiday pay at my job ever. I do get paid holidays, like 8 paid holidays a year or something, which is just like I don't have to work. I have to work on the day of, but I get a different day of that month off and it's paid. Like, so it's like, it's not the best benefits I've had, but it's by far the best rate I've had on a pay. Like my hourly rate is more than I've had. I remember when you were putting out a ton of Octopath vids. That must have been stressful. It actually wasn't. It's more stressful now. I don't want this to be a pity party about Plat. All right. I'm very happy with my life and I'm having a good time, which is why I'm streaming and stuff. Like I have a good time. But it was actually less stressful then. The reason is I worked at a gas station and I had a minimum wage job when Octopath Traveler 2 was out. And I only worked like 35 hours a week. So I worked 10 hours a week less, and it was a really, really low stress, easy job. Whereas my job now, I think, is pretty hard, and it can be kind of stressful, and it's a lot of hours. And the commute is like 28 miles. So it's more stressful now, but I'm happy having a good time. Can you show gear? Yeah. Let's like take a look. Wizard hat, 3-star chef coat, the shoes. Wizard boots, unique armor, rainbow hat. The rainbow hat could go. The only reason the rainbow hat isn't gone yet is because, you know what? Maybe you should equip, the reason you have this on is for sustain. Recovering MP after winning a battle is good, but I think for the boss fights, we're going to put on the critical hit rate. I think that's just better. 10% more crit rate is huge. You want this on too. I had the wrong armor on as well. The #1 jacket is good. You've never heard of Ivers? It's a local it's not fast food, but it's almost fast food, if that makes sense. It's you know what? Give you a we should have, I want you to be fast, but do you need to be that much faster than everybody else? I think I want to give you this. I want you to be almost immune to status elements. Same with you, I think. Increase crit rate by 2%. Hell yeah, that's so good. Ivers is a local chain. There's like 18 of them in the Northwest. But yeah, it's not weird that you haven't heard about them. It's a fish and chips restaurant. What does the Geodancer do? That's a pretty basic question in the sense that I feel like I did a video on the Geodancer. I don't want to kind of take the whole time to express everything they do and why you should use them, because I kind of already have done a video on that, but I will say that they do a lot of healing support. They've got good damage, good coverage, the ability to debuff, the ability to heal, the ability to support. They kind of do everything, and they do it all better than everyone else pretty much. You're on Bestower of All Chapter 5. Feel like it's dragging a bit now. I do kind of want to. I wanted to play COTC, and I don't want to sound like arrogant, like I deserve stuff, but like I basically reached out for like the 1-year anniversary. I was like, hey, I used to make a lot of content. I was gonna try to reach out rather, and I was like, hey, I make a lot of content. Would you guys like to do a partner stream? I'd love to, you know, I'm getting decent amounts of views on my stuff. I would love to reach out and do something with the game. And they basically just ghosted me. No one ever responded to my request, which is like fine. They don't have to. But I'm like, I never got even acknowledged that I existed for the year, you know, for the 6 months, 7 months I made videos every day for their game. And so I was like, at least, you know, now, I don't know. It's just weird. There's not like other content creators. And I was reaching out to them, asking them if they would want to partner with me. And it was just kind of a weird vibe, I guess. And so I ended up not going back and playing it. But I might at some point still. But then they closed down Dragon Quest Tact. And that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth as well. This is why I don't like these these dungeons that much. It's because, like, I just want to get to the boss. Because the boss is why I'm here, right? This is all just kind of, like, in my way, basically. You're not actually going to do it, though. You got to... There you go. Thank you. All right, fine. Just get him. You think it could be because they called out the monetization that one time? Maybe. No, but here's the thing. I got reached out to by Octopath Traveler, the Octopath Traveler official. They reached out to me for the Southeast Asia version. They said, hey, we want to use your videos to help promote the game. And I was like, that's awesome. Cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. Feel free. That'll be fun. Then I was like, well, maybe they'll reach out. Maybe in English we could do something then too. And they're like, we're not affiliated with them. So I went to the Discord and I tried to reach out to the community management because I couldn't, you know, blocked on X, not blocked on X, but you can't reach out to them on X. And basically, well, I think we have to go this way. Basically, I couldn't get a hold of them, but I added them in the Discord and they never responded. So they knew that I was trying to get a hold of them. But regardless, I did call out the monetization. But I do think that that makes sense because their monetization was like garbage. It is. It's a gotcha. But maybe that was a blacklisting. I don't know. I don't think this is it. Hi, Cal. Think I could beat New Game Plus tonight? I'm on chapter 8. I mean, I guess it depends how much time you have. The whole playthrough probably took me 8 hours. 8 hours or less, probably. Chapter 12 is quite a bit longer than the rest, though. A lot of mandatory fights. If you beeline and you just complete every main story, you probably could. I wouldn't be surprised, but maybe not also. Oh, is my mic still on? Yeah, it is. This has been... hopefully this is the last floor. I'm kind of losing track. I feel like companies can get so fickle over stuff like that unless you have 100K subs or something. That's true. And to be fair, I wasn't nice, but also I wasn't that mean. And they were the ones that were... I'm not sorry that they were, like, doing dog shit stuff. But also beyond that, like, I was like... I'm pretty much like one of their only content creators. Not that there aren't other people making content, but you know what I mean? Like, people that are trying to do daily videos on, like, topical stuff and guides and tips and stuff. There's not a lot of people trying to do that. Especially now, so... You would think that they would... consider it like a blessing, but I don't know. Again, then that makes me sound like I think I'm too important. I'm not that important. I just decided I'm gonna have fun. I've just decided I'm gonna play the games that I want, and I'm gonna have a good time playing them. That's why I'm playing this right now. After this, like, I'm probably gonna play Last Epoch, and you know what? To be fair, I don't think most of my current viewers will watch me if I make any Last Epoch videos, and I don't think I would. But that's just because, like, that's not what I'm known for. And I don't really know what I'm doing in that game. But it sounds fun, and I think I will. And then I'll kind of get back on track once more RPGs come out. Final Fantasy VII might be a big enough break where maybe I should do it. Maybe it could be my big break or whatever, because a lot of people will be looking for content. And if I already have a strong viewer base, then you guys will stick around and hopefully make me stand out from the crowd. But I don't know. What point do you need to be at the stream full time? Personally, I need to get about $4,000 a month. I would consider it. I would probably go part-time at my job at around $2,000 to $3,000 a month. And then I wouldn't quit my job until I was at $4,000 a month for a while. Because that's about where I'd have to be.
Well, let's lend him a hand.
Because my mortgage is $2,600 a month, right? So $2,600 just for the mortgage every month. So, and that's a lot. I'm not even a quarter of that. I'm not even I'm like an eighth of that.
Yo, I think I found something.
So if we 10x'd my subs, that may not be that might be enough. I don't know.
Time to go all out.
Different people have different requirements for what they could do to go full time. I understand there are people that may not need as much as me to go full time. But you know, I make $27 an hour at my job, which I don't think is a ton, but it's enough where I don't want to take a huge pay cut because that's not fair to my girlfriend. I could take a pay cut, but I can't take a huge pay cut. I can't, like, I have a house now, you know? I can't just take a massive pay cut to just chase a dream. I gotta be responsible first. Then, after that point, we'll keep going. So even when I get to 10,000 subscribers, nothing's gonna change, you know? But that's all right. I'm still having a really good time. And if I never get to be a full-time content creator, that's fine. Most people don't. I've already made it further than most people that try, and so I find that as I'm hugely blessed, if I'm being completely honest. And it's fun that you guys are here to hang out with me. My crit rate feels like dog shit low. Shizu Cats left too? I did hear that. They said something. I remember them in a stream one time. Like they were talking about they had like a deck that or a card or a deck that was worth $10,000 or something. But I'd never heard of what this was. Like their main job was content for like some sort of card game or something. Platt, I appreciate your builds. Hey, Mac, thank you for joining as a member earlier today. I saw that. I got the notification. I appreciate your builds analysis, deep dive on characters and RPGs. Might be a way of deciding which games to play. Octopath 2 was huge in this area. Brought in a ton of viewers. Octopath Traveler 2 was my biggest game to date by far. Like even this game I'm doing pretty well on, and I did pretty well on Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. Octopath was like double that. But I don't know if I release as many videos. Like I've been pretty consistent this last little bit here, so I think over the course of a month-long period, I've actually done better during Octopath, but the Octopath peak was by far the highest. I think it was partially helped, not just by how good the game was, but also because of the Octopath COTC content I was making. Why is money so hard to get in New Game Plus? They don't actually scale the money up. You get the same amount of money in regular and in New Game Plus, or because the money is you get more experience and stuff, but they don't actually give you more money. Isn't that weird?
This ends now. Let's do it.
Time to go all out.
This fight looks like it would be insanely hard, and maybe it is now, but it wasn't the first time. Target yourself, yo. I mean, maybe money goes up a little bit, but I really think money stayed almost exactly the same, you know? Let's see how much HP these guys have. These guys got a lot. They got 20,000 about. Good luck tonight. Gonna go play Played Up with my kids. Gonna leave the stream rolling for a viewer count. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm getting $500 a fight in Chapter 7. Yeah, because without New Game Plus, you would be getting about $500 a fight. And oh, I don't want to hit the trigger and lose. Let's take a look at our viewer count. 17. You know what? That's the most I've had in a long time, so I appreciate that. COTC community started off so strong. It was a fun ride while it lasted. Yeah, I'm with you. It just, I won't say they like mismanaged their game or anything, but I think they could have done a better job. 17, but very active. Yeah, no, I wasn't joking like Josh, like, oh, only 17. 17 is a lot for me. Like, no joke, 17's a lot. I normally have less.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I think I will substitution jutsu our boy here. You get a ton of like 14 and 13. Yeah, when you get to chapter 14 and 13, you're also going to get a ton. I was getting 70,000 a fight, but that's in post game. As a 37-year-old gamer, it's cool to have a group to talk to about games with people, or to talk about games with. People I hang out with don't game. You know what? I'm 32, so you know we're almost the same age, and I agree. I like having people that I could talk to about gaming. That's why one of the main reasons I started content is because I wanted to talk to people about video gaming, because I like video gaming. You know. All right, let's see how much damage we do. Hopefully, we get at least one crit. We did. We got a double crit.
Well, I'm waiting.
Let's see if we could stun one of them. We got the one that we didn't want to hit. That's okay. 1,000 HP. Wow. You know what? You could scale his attack up as much as you want. That attack's always going to be dog shit. It's so hard to get views on YouTube compared to TikTok. I think that's semi-true. I don't know. I did a few videos on TikTok. They actually get less views for me than on YouTube. But that's because I haven't established a little bit of an audience on YouTube, you know? And, do you want to do something? Yeah, do this. Sure.
You're going to regret this.
You're weak to ice, huh? What about you? You're resistant to it? Nah, whatever. We don't need to win them all. Oops. You're resistant to all elements. What are you, crazy? Well, it is gonna Don Doko beam you then, huh? Well, that wasn't bad, was it?
I'm even stronger
You
now.
should relish this moment.
I don't really know how to build, like, I don't know if you watched the video I released at, you know, or we just passed 2.5 million views on the channel.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not very good at building community because I play so many different games, you know? It's not like a game. There's some people that just play a ton of games, tons of new games, right? And that's kind of builds a community because you're always playing the next new thing. There's some people that play one game and they just get so deep into that game, and then their community is built around everything about that game. I am kind of in the middle where it's hard to build a community because I get really into games, but then it's just kind of a hard cutoff where I just like, there's nothing to do anymore. There's single player RPGs, you know? So then I move on to the next one. So instead of playing like a new game every day or playing a new game every week, I play like a new game every month or two, you know? And I feel like that could be pretty rough to try to really build a community around. YouTube mobile might bring in more views as well. Have you tried streaming to mobile as well? I don't know. I'm streaming on YouTube, so I assume that I'm streaming on mobile or whatever. You know, if someone's on their phone, they go watch me. Infinite Wealth is one of the worst new game pluses, easily. Absolutely. I will say it is allowing me to do more crazy things than I was able to do in normal mode, just because the amount of experience lets you get all the jobs to max level really, really quick. You know what? Fuck this guy. But its balance is dog shit. Its balance is dog shit. It's super fucking easy, but also like, I don't know. I like it when games are really hard and then they become easy because you break it. This game was just kind of easy the whole time, and now it's a fucking great game. I do think the new game plus is a little scammy though.
Good warm-up.
At least keep the bonding. That's true. That is annoying to go back. The main reason they don't do that, I think, is for people like I've had people in my chat that they've accidentally sold or dismantled the weapon because it's like a 5-star weapon. They didn't know it was special because they didn't see that they got it from that thing. And so now in New Game Plus, you could re-get that item basically. How are we not done yet, bro? Jesus. And mobile, you could do simultaneous live stream on desktop and mobile. I don't know. I'm already doing a multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. Honestly, my Twitch, not a single viewer, I don't think. I think literally zero viewers on Twitch, or at least no chatters. So, you know, the term is lurker, which is nothing wrong with that. But I just, you know, YouTube is definitely where my audience is at. Maybe I should stop spending the $15 a month. I'm spending $15 a month to get the ability to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Because I thought it would be good for growth, but obviously it doesn't seem to do anything. I think I'm doing the YouTube stream. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I just hit the go live button, but I assume that I'm streaming to YouTube on all forms. If someone's on their mobile phone, they could find my stream, I think. I don't know. I bet people are watching, because some people will tell me they switch from their laptop to their phone or from their tablet to their laptop or something, right? I normally don't play New Game Plus in games since it's the first playthrough is king for me, but I started chasing achievements. The thing for me, I don't like playing New Game Plus unless this game required me to play New Game Plus to do any fights that were challenging though. Plus, like, I'm not the right person to ask. I'm making money playing this game in New Game Plus. Could I have made the same amount of money playing it not in New Game Plus? I don't know. I think actually me spending that $20 has netted me making more than $20 back in profit, you know? So I'm not really like a good person to use as a measuring stick. I don't think it's value for anyone else. YouTube is better when recommending live for games that you're interested in. That's good. I mean, I'm hoping we're, you know, here's the thing. You guys are all here. That's good enough for me. I just like that people are showing up and having a good time with me. You think we could hit all of them? Oh, I hope so. You've definitely watched me live on the YouTube phone app. Good. And we're all set. I think. Unless there's like a different app or something that I'm not aware of. It's better to grow your audience on YouTube and then migrate to Twitch. I know. That's what I'm trying. Here's the thing, though. That's what I'm trying to do, in a sense. But I'm live on YouTube, so everyone just watches on YouTube, you know? And honestly, I think streaming on YouTube is just better than streaming on Twitch. If I'm going to be real inside baseball about it, the only advantage on streaming on Twitch is the money. You make more money as a content creator. That's it. It's twofold. People are, there's Twitch Prime subscriptions, and on top of that, people are on Twitch, whether they know it or not. People are just more in a mindset that giving money to streamers is like a thing that you do. They donate more. They give more bits. They subscribe for money, you know? They do all this stuff. On YouTube, it's not really something that happens as much, which is fine. I don't care. But that's why I kind of like streaming on YouTube, because I think it's just you guys don't need to leave the website. If you're already on YouTube because you're watching stuff, you can then just watch me, or you can then just watch one of my videos or watch another person. It's all in one spot, you know? Loved your tutorial videos for this game. Helped me out a lot. That's awesome, Kenjo. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping in and saying that. You know, I have a lot of fun making them, and I'm happy that that comes through. I'm hoping to make videos that are both helpful, but hopefully they're entertaining as well, at least a little bit. Before 2 or 3 streams, I never knew of your channel, but once I finished Infinite Wealth, you instantly on my recommendation. That's interesting. That's kind of funny. Then that's kind of one advantage, I think, maybe of playing a bunch of games, is that a lot of people have joined my YouTube channel, so I don't build a strong community of people that are interested in the same stuff, kind of. But I also a lot of people end up finding my channel because some people are like, hey, I found you while playing Octopath Traveler. I found you while playing One Step for Eden. I found you while playing Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I found you while playing Infinite Wealth. You know, so I've covered a lot of these games, and so a lot of people will find my YouTube channel over the different games that I played, which is kind of nice. That's cool. I like that. But honestly, I think these streams have done good for helping. I think I was going to do YouTube to help promote streams and stuff because I want to stream more than make YouTube videos, honestly. But I actually think it's kind of doing pretty good. I feel like these streams, even though they don't have that many viewers, it feels like the engagement of my channel has been going up since I've been doing streams. At least it feels that way. Let's just do this. I want to beat this today. You're like the top infinite wealth creator in terms of making guides and tips. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, here's the thing. I just think people don't make fucking content for RPGs, man. Even games that are huge budget, big like this, everyone knows about it. Everyone has either played it or at least talks about it. Somehow, no one fucking ever makes videos on them, I feel like. Same with Octopath Traveler 2. Almost no one made videos for Octopath Traveler 2. I don't know why. The game's fucking badass. But maybe that's why I'm a little afraid, and that's the truth, is I'm afraid of making content on a... I'm afraid to make content for Final Fantasy because I'm afraid that it'll just do very badly because a lot of people are going to make content on it, but that might be a dumb reason. I will say, a lot of games don't care about having creators, though, it seems like. I've never actually had a game or a game that I've been interested or played with or a company ever, like, acknowledge my existence, which is fine. I think I'm still too small for them to care. Where did he come from? They must have called in backup, right? Excellent.
I think there's something over there.
All right, how much further to the boss? I'm losing track. Let's just take a look at what floor we're going to. Floor 3. Okay, 2 more. In the past 2 years, for me, YouTube introduced me to great channel via their recommendation. I agree. I have found I watch tons of YouTube, and I typically watch my subscriber feed. And back in the day, like, I used to basically just watch Northern Lion. Northern Lion's my favorite YouTube content creator, I'd say. I don't watch all of his stuff anymore. You know, he plays a lot of things that I'm not that interested in, but even though he's always entertaining, I kind of don't watch everything anymore. Mostly because I'm spending a lot of time making my own stuff now. But over the years, like, I've just found so many content creators that I really, really like, you know. When Elden Ring came out, Reddit Tosker suddenly was showing up in all my shit. You probably have heard of him if you've played Elden Ring. Reddit Tosker is fucking everywhere. It just blew up. And then I'm kind of drawing a blank on a lot of the content creators that I watch right now, but obviously Asmongold. Like, I used to watch Asmongold back when WoW, but I also wouldn't say that I didn't like Asmongold maybe even as short as... Yeah, I watched Asmongold a little bit, but I wasn't a fan of Asmongold because I didn't really watch his content closely enough for a long time. And now that I watch his content, like his videos and stuff, I watch all of his stuff when it comes out with every day. I just enjoy it. Is there a fast way to get rainbow metal material? I want to copy your nuke build with the chef. There's no real fast way to get it. You just got to do these dungeons. I haven't found a way that's like, oh, you just do this and you get 50. It's like you go through each floor and every one of these fights gives you some. So the fastest way would probably be to get, if you're a high enough level, go to an area where you can find these guys in blue and then just go and do the smackdown, you know? I don't watch any of Asmongold's streams. Again, I don't really watch streams, especially he streams at fucking like 2 a.m., man. I got a job. I can't watch that. Bro, looking handsome today. Thank you. I'm jacking off, which is not, that's the guy's name. If you're in YouTube chat, I'm not just saying that out loud randomly. But I watch his, I don't watch his clip channel as much as I watch maybe it's highlights, you know, but it's like 20, 40 hour long videos, that kind of stuff. I like those a lot. Oh, this isn't a real fight. For some reason, I thought I was fighting the boss. I wasn't even paying attention. We didn't need to go that hard. But if you look at my mana, it's not really going down, even though I'm using Dondoko Beam at 125 mana each. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Because I have the mage hat and the mage hat and the other one. There's one that gives you mana at the start of your turn, and the mage hat gives you mana at the end of combat. And as long as I use one Dondoko Beam, that's just enough to maintain it, where I can do this indefinitely, basically. The only person that really loses MP is Sonahi, because she uses a lot of substitution jutsu, and eventually it'll wear off. She won't have enough I think this is a War God talisman, if I am correct, which gives mana. Let's take a look. I have it equipped. Yeah, the War God's talisman. Recover MP at the start of the turn, and then the Wizard Hat. The Wizard Hat is not good for boss fights, but it's good when you're going through dungeons this fast and you just want to get to the boss fight. My goal is to get through it because I want to use this as much as possible. It's very powerful. But once you get to the boss fight, you should switch to the hat that gives you 10% crit chance.
Let's get going.
10% crit chance. Basically, if you crit and you do over double damage, that's going to make up for a lot. Oh, this guy's rough. But hopefully our first character will be set. Yeah, watch this. So I actually think we're still fine here because you could just use your heal everybody. Is the talisman exclusive to New Game Plus? It's not. But I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it. It's semi-exclusive to New Game Plus in the sense that I think you get it from the Big Swell, but I don't remember if you can get it outside of the Big Swell. You might be able to. All right, this is going to be a little bit of expensive, but we're going to do it. Having to use our opening turn to get rid of sleep is not good, but it's not gonna. It's gonna cause our damage to be lower, but it's not gonna be that bad. That's a good YouTube video idea, by the way. The Chef Nuke build. That's a great name to call it too. The Chef Nuke build, and also my final end game team build. I can make those two different videos. Yeah, you're watching me come up, write video ideas down right now. I'm trying to do a video every day, so I kinda, it's not as, it's easier said than done, I'll be honest. Yeah, Big Swell is part of the New Game Plus pack, but I don't, you might be able to get it without the Big Swell, but I don't know how. I actually think Dondoko Beam is now stronger than the ultimate whatever thing. See, there we go. We basically lost no damage, but it cost us a little bit more money instead. I wish this game didn't have the weapon star system. I don't like when it's like, oh, I have this really cool 2 or 3 star weapon. A perfect example is like the shark knife or whatever for the ninja. It's like, oh, whenever you use this, you could debuff the enemy's agility sometimes. Like, it's a cool weapon. I would love to use that, but it's only 3 stars. It's never going to have enough stats to be good because you never hit the stat cap in this game. Like, fucking never. Like, look at my, what do you think my magic's at right now? Look at this. Ichiban's magic is at 1,018. That means the magic cap is going to be like 9,999 maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what the stat caps are. Will you play COTC again if we get side Solista? If they want to partner with me and, you know, do sponsored content, I will absolutely play the game again. I'd probably say yes to any sponsored content because I've never been sponsored, like, officially. But I don't think I'm going to play it on my own. Maybe I'll play it personally on my own, but it would be like, you guys probably wouldn't hear about it. I would just play it on my phone, you know, while I'm on vacation or something, if I ever take a vacation. You can get it from the shrine in Honolulu. Okay, so it's a big grind. I never got that one. Even Raid Shadow Legends. Here before 1 million subs, you're not wrong. Nice to see you get decent views on all your videos. It is nice that I'm getting decent views on all my videos. I'm very happy about it. I feel like I'm in a really good spot right now. I'm just happy with my... I'm proud because I've worked really hard for a really long time. And it's finally... You guys are finally here watching. But also, like, I'm aware that it's not just me. Like, I don't know. I'm more happy that, you know... I just enjoy that I get to hang out with people. More than anything. Would I take a Raid Shadow Legends... Here's the thing. If Raid Shadow Legends was like, hey, we'll give you $500... to make a video, I would say no. I don't want $500. If they're like, hey, we'll give you $5,000. All right, come on. Now we're talking. I don't know. then I have to think about it. All right, let me think about it when it comes up. By the way, I hate it when you use other skills move for other build, but oh, but they give you the regular weapon and not the one you choose. So you don't like that when you do like when I use a samurai ability, he pulls out like a wooden katana instead of his main katana.
Oh, I think I found something.
You think your sponsorships are in the thousands? I mean, look, they're not reaching out to me because if they gave me, here's the thing, it's a simple math problem. Hey, what's up, Darth? Thanks for all the vids. You've helped a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you. First time chat. I got to say hi to that.
Don't see anyone around.
If you,
Chill for a bit.
it's just a math problem. If Raid Shadow Legends came to me and they said, we'll give you $5,000 to make this video, they would lose $4,980. They might make $20 back on that video. Like, why would they do that? Let's hold off. Let's do this. Let's increase our chances of winning. Let's get 10% more crit rate. 10%'s a lot. It's approximately 10%. You got over 1,000 views in a couple of hours. I believe it, but that's kind of the peak. They don't keep that rate. You know, they don't keep gaining thousands of views. What a weird fight, right? Oh, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. I appreciate that, my friend. You're my first YouTube subscriber or my Twitch subscriber in a long time. If you hear me talking to people that aren't there, it's because I have both Twitch and YouTube open right now. So I'm not crazy. I'm not just talking to my. Are we going first? Why are we going first? I don't think it matters, but it's very weird. I don't know if I've seen that happen in like a really long time. You're gonna go ahead and use your Wondercock tail. Yeah, I hope I get a sponsor sometime. I think that'd be fun. A lot of people get sponsors. You know what? My favorite sponsor. If you guys have connections, make them reach out to me. I want fucking Magic Spoon. That cereal is my fucking favorite cereal, bro. If I could, I'm spending $50 a month on that fucking cereal. If they could give me that cereal for free. Or Factor, I'm paying for Factor. I would love to get Factor for free, bro. But I'm not holding my breath. Right now, you know what's crazy is this is maybe the strongest combination of the game, Chitose. And all she does right now is just do the single magic boost. That's like very fucking weak, but it works. What new games are you interested in? I made a list. Let's open this first so I don't accidentally hit the trigger and end my life. Final Fantasy VII Remake, the second one. I don't know if I'm gonna play that yet, but I'm interested. Unicorn Overlord, Metaphor Refizio, The Thaumaturge, and Yuden Chronicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the 5 games that I'm aware of that I want to play. Magic Spoon, what flavor? It's got 4 boxes. Don't love the ones I got. Here's the thing. I haven't had normal full sugar cereal in a long time, so there's a chance that I've just built up a flavor for it. I like fruity. I like the maple waffle. I like frosted. I'm pretty much into all of them, if I'm being honest. I think we're gonna get an Octopath 3. Ichiban as a cook, how is that so far? It's absolutely broken. That was no crit, and that was still pretty good. Who's weak to fire here? You know what? It doesn't even matter. We're just gonna, you know what? We will throw it on you. I'm sorry. I was gonna do my Wonder Ball, but we'll just kill him instead. What's the point of Sonahi in the party and not Saiko? For any specific reason? There's no reason at this point. The reason was because Sonahi's unique armor allows her to get agility buff at the start of her turn, and I thought that was better. But effectively, I don't. If you're gonna, the more turns you take, the more I think Sonahi's better. But with how short our combats are, I feel like it doesn't matter that much anymore. No, I want the Hui Hui. You got 3 magic money right now. Are you weak to anything? Maybe lightning? No, you resist lightning. Okay. So go ahead and take the corkscrew. Bang. You know what? Do the ultimate tag team. Let's see how much damage this does without any boosts. Or, you know, it has boosts, but not like crazy boosts. 200 million experience. I love that the experience is so high now. It's starting to, it's almost colliding with the words. What's the point of Sonahi? That one. What about Stellar Blade and Rise of the Ronin? Never heard of either of them. Are they going to be on Steam? Because I'll look at them right now. Let's take a look. Payment method. I just bought Last Epoch. Zao is fun as fuck with full health stuff. I probably agree, but I just don't think that there's going to be... I don't think he's going to be as strong as what I'm doing. Stellar Blade. That's not how you spell blade. Blade! All right, so let's go ahead and go to... I'm going to watch this video. I like Benzino. I want to watch the Benzino Eminem stuff. Stellar Blade. This looks kind of porny right now, but maybe it's not. Just show me what the game is. PS5 exclusives. I have PS5. Is this not give you Bayonetta vibes? Oh, okay. Age restricted? Come on, bro. What are you trying to get me into? What's the other one you said? Stellar Blade and... Why can't I find it? Rise of the Ronin. Okay, let's take a look. I gotta confirm my age, all right? 1992. Confirm age. Check. Making sure my microphone's still on. Okay. Show me gameplay. 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 What's the game look like? None of that. Those are all screenshots. I am not remotely interested in this because I cannot tell what it is. Is there anything that shows me what the game is like? Razor sharp action. Not me. Not for me. Rise of the Ronin. Show me what this is. How many fucking games can we just be samurais with a gun? Okay. The gun, it makes me a little more interested. Okay, what are the key features? Accessible combat. From the veteran developers of Neo and Ninja Gaiden, Rise of the Ronin offers deeply engaging and accessible combat with layers of complexity suitable for any playstyle. I don't think these are for me. Honestly, I don't think they're for me.
Yes, I'm a fast learner.
I don't like I like action games, but I don't play that many action games. What's the Desperado skill called where you throw dynamite in the air and then shoot it? Probably like dynamite shot, if I had to guess. Is it worth having Sony in the party with this build, or should we use someone like Nanba or Saiko? You could use Saiko. I wouldn't use Nanba. Nanba doesn't have substitution jutsu, which is the most important thing. What the hell is this? Oh, that's right. We're just gonna get caught. No, I'm trying to get caught. I don't know if I did. I wanted to try Suicide Squad so bad, but the reviews don't look great. I don't want to be too harsh on the game, but I can't imagine how it would be good. And I know that might sound really harsh, but like, I can't see a world where that game is actually good. I'm not really like, remember, I never played any of the previous Yakuza games besides 7 because I don't care about playing action games that much. The action games I play have to be things like Elden Ring, where they're like world-class, the best game ever made kind of stuff. Otherwise, I just don't care that much. I'll play average JRPGs because I like JRPGs enough where it doesn't have to be the best. I'll just have a good time no matter what. But for action games, they have to be really fucking good. And they have to be not too heavily invested on the action. They have to be action RPGs with some good RPG mechanics. Ironically, action RPGs with great RPG mechanics, I tend to not like either. However, I am having a really fun time with Last Epoch, so I'm gonna play Last Epoch on stream unless I play Final Fantasy. One of these days here, I'm making so much content. Like, I gotta go to bed in 3 hours. I don't have that much time to get all my stuff, but I want to get my PlayStation 5 in here set up. All right, let's. I don't remember if I saved. Being a DC fan has been rough lately. I don't want to be mean, but I feel like being a DC fan has been rough for all media. What's the only good DC shit that's come out? Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, and Shazam. You know, like the fucking Batman movie with the Heath Ledger. Not a Persona fan. I'm a huge Persona fan. Oh my god, are you crazy? I fucking love Persona. I haven't played other Yakuza, just 7 and 8, just 7 and just 8. That's it. Just 7, just 8. And I'm not gonna play the others because I don't want to play a beat 'em up. I know I would like them. Look, I've already said it a couple times, so if it's repetitive for people that have already been here, I apologize. But the reason I'm not playing them is because I don't have enough time to play all the games that I want to play. So I'm not gonna start playing games that I only kind of am interested in. I have to be pretty selective with my game time because I don't have that much time in the day or in the week to play these games. And so I just am gonna I'm not gonna play those games because I'm not that interested. But if I ever become a full-time content creator, you better believe I will go through and play all the Yakuza games. But it's just not on my to-do list right now. You're surprised you haven't seen Persona 3 content? There's a couple reasons. I'm a huge Persona fan. I want to clarify again. That being said, we forgot our wizard hat. I want to put that back on. The reasons I haven't played Persona 3 Remake. One, I played Persona 3 on stream, my entire playthrough, on the original PS2 version just a year ago, 2 years ago maybe. So I played it semi-recently, and no one watched it. No one cared at all. I played that game for like a month and a half straight, multiple hours a day. So I played it recently enough where I'm not super interested in playing it again. Two, I'm afraid all the quality of life stuff will make the game too easy from what I remember it being. And I'm afraid that'll unfairly make me feel more negative about the game than it was. Because I'll feel like, yeah, but it's just so much easier than it used to be. Or it's like, it's so much this, so much that. Like, I feel like I'll just be a bit of a baby about it. And honestly, because I was right in the middle of playing this, I just have been playing this the whole time. I haven't had time to play Persona 3, and at this point, I think it's a little late to make the content for the game. Most people are going to be starting to wrap up with it, or have other content creators covering it already. Like, it'll be weird to start now, you know? Are you excited for Metaphor Refantizio? Super excited. I will be covering that game 100%. No idea when it's coming out, though. No idea. The game is easy. Here's the thing. Persona 3. Persona 3 was the hardest RPG I've ever played in my life. Keep in mind, I play a lot of RPGs. I play a lot of JRPGs. I play pretty much everyone that comes out that's of notoriety. I'm sure there's, like, you know, porn ones that come out on Steam, or there's fucking, like, indie games that I haven't played. But even, like, indie ones like Chained Echoes I played. You know, so I play a lot of JRPGs or RPGs in general. Persona 3 was by far the hardest one I've ever played. It was harder than Dragon Quest 11 with all Draconian quests on at a baseline, as just having the released version of the game. You can't control your party members, and it's fucking hard.
Great. Let's get going.
but it was a very rewarding experience. The only Yakuza game that is a must-play is Yakuza 0. I have a question. Do items work on people who are not in your party, like Fairy Lai? They do. They do, absolutely. I actually recorded that video, that short, last night. I'm going to try to make the short go live later today or later tomorrow. I recorded like 6 YouTube videos yesterday, so I kind of forgot which ones went live, which ones didn't. I actually released a bad short that I took down. It was talking about how you can upgrade your weapons. You could upgrade your weapons before upgrading them, crafting them to the new ones, and they would maintain their levels. However, that information was just wrong. It was bad information that I was mistaken about, so I took that down. But I have a bunch of videos I made, so I have to kind of keep in mind what I did and didn't make. Why don't you game on the Switch more often? I game on the Switch whenever I have no choice but to game on the Switch. Does that make sense? I just did, like, maybe you don't know, but my last game I covered before this one, I just spent a month covering Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, the Dark Prince, which is a Switch exclusive, and I spent a whole month covering, you know, daily videos on that game, every kind of guide you could imagine. So I definitely play games on the Switch, but I only would play a game on a Switch when it's the only option. But I'm gonna play Unicorn Overlord on the Switch. Probably. I forgot about Black Myth Wukong. Very excited for it's a Souls-like game. I like Souls-like games, but they're not my go-to. Like I haven't played Lies of P. I didn't play Lords of the Fallen, right? So there's like a lot of that stuff I just don't mess with. I don't even want that. Wow, 1500 on that back attack. Good job. Looks like we are going to hit 99.
We should relish this moment.
Oh my god, we're going to mess up. Let's do this right now before we forget. The cyber helmet, goodbye. Get the wizard hat.
I think there's something over there.
That's how you do it.
The final boss is probably not going to be super hard, but you can't use the magic summon. You got to use the I basically can't use my powerful summon to increase my magic because he's immune to it for some reason. I don't know why, but he is. But Black Myth, for what I'm seeing, is different from the others. I mean, I heard Lies of P is like really good. Everyone likes Lies of P.
What is that?
What is it? Let's see if we can skip this boy. This is just a dead end, right? Nope, not quite. There we go. Second question, do items stack? That one I don't know. They do for money. They do for experience, so I don't know why they wouldn't for items, but I don't know. You can't just curse me. I like that. Obviously he can, bro. We might, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk dying here. Oh, the 2 went away. It's still there, but it went away because of the cutscene, I bet. We know it's at 2. Okay. You know what? Maybe we'll use him to remove the curse, just so we don't have to worry about it, right? The only way to remove curse is to use this item here, the all-purpose remedy. We just want to make sure that he doesn't die. I don't think he would, but I don't want to risk it. What's that number mean? When it gets to 0, you die. It's like Doom from Final Fantasy. It's just very rare. There's a lot of things in this game that don't come up that much, and that's one of them. The nuke build never fails, man. 18,000? Casual. That's without any wisdom debuff either. Curse is literally the worst. I died in this fight once and had to restart the dungeon. So painful. It's especially bad when you don't know what Curse does. You're just like, oh, in 3 turns, I'm going to take a lot of damage or something, you know? Look at that. Level 99. No achievement for level 99? Are you crazy, game? Are you fucking crazy?
I think there's something over there.
So sorry, Darth, to answer your question, items do stack for money and experience. So they probably stack for, they probably stack for like the fairy lay, like you pointed out. It probably stacks for that also, but it doesn't, the item's got a bad description. It says that it increases the amount of item drops you get, but what it really does is increase the item drop chance. It seems like, because like every enemy has a pool, but like there's an enemy I can fight that drops a brain booster. They never drop 2 brain boosters, but they always, it'll guarantee that they drop 1. Got to be careful here. None of these guys have particularly low HPs, so it'll be an interesting little fight here. One of them is guarding too. I wish that this fight would, like, level 99. Let's go. Haha. I've seen you before. See how much HP they have. Wow, these guys don't have a lot of HP. I think we're going to be fine. In case anyone's wondering, Wonder Cocktail is that good. Oh, you're not weak to... You're weak to ice. That makes sense. Okay. All right, we'll do that. Substitution Jutsu. Thoughts about Dragon Quest XI? Dragon Quest XI is potentially the greatest video game ever made. I don't think it is, but I think it's close. I think it's almost the best video game ever made. Persona 5 is up there too. It's definitely one of the all-time greats. It's a fucking incredible game. Gonna be the first game you try in that series. If you don't like it, I don't understand. If you don't think Dragon Quest... here's the thing. I highly recommend... I don't know how much you like difficult RPGs. I like difficult RPGs, but I truly felt the game was a better experience start to finish with challenging monsters on. Turn on challenging monsters. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what I would do if I wanted to maximize the enjoyment for what I think the average person would get. Put on harder monsters and put on lower EXP. The lower EXP means that there is a level cap imposed upon you based on the level of the enemies, so you can never completely overpower the enemies. You can always turn these off after you start the game if you're really having a bad time. But I think that they add a level of strategy to the game that's not that the game has got a perfect, incredibly good battle system. And I think if you sell it short and by overpowering it, making it too easy, you're missing out on one of the best balanced games of all time. I don't think there's been almost a better balanced RPG ever. What even is Persona? I haven't heard of it since Persona 3 Reload because everyone was talking about it. What are you You never heard of Persona 5? Let me kick the shit out of this squid. Many people consider Shin Megami Tensei 3 the Dark Souls of a JRPG. I mean, I would say it's probably the hardest RPG I've played. I wish it would let me just do that. Do we want to do any of these instead? Nah, let's just try to poison them. It'll increase the crit chance of Tomizawa if we get either a status element. Oh, you know, you win some, you lose some. Persona 5 is a game I beat but did not enjoy. But I respect it and think it's the best in the gameplay aspects. Persona 5 is one of my favorite games of all fucking time. I can't believe someone could play through Persona 5 and get to the end of it and think it's not an absolute masterpiece of not an absolute incredible juggernaut of storytelling, combat mechanics, immersion, It's got one of the best combat systems of any RPG of all time. It's got the Pokemon collecting aspect, which is fun and engaging and customizable. I mean, you don't have to like it. That's okay. But I'm just saying I'm surprised. I'm just saying that I'm surprised. That's all. All right, we're just gonna... This is gonna be weak. This boss is gonna be... I don't know if they're gonna be hard because their HPs are low. But we'll look at Persona 5 after this. I'll kind of show you what it's about. It's really good. If you like Pokemon, you're going to like it. All right? That's all there is to it. So even that was weak as shit. We can't even get to level 100. It is kind of fun that they made him level 100. We could lower his agility, but he seems slow as shit. We could lower his willpower. Yeah, let's lower his willpower. You have this, right? Okay, increase magic of everyone. I want Tomizawa to increase his magic. Come on, man. Come on. Someone go stand over there. Go stand over there. You motherfucker. Well, I'd rather keep him going. How is Amon a legend? I haven't done him yet. I wanted to save him for last because I was told he's like canonically the last fight in all these games. So I don't want to do it yet, you know. I'm going to do that last. We'll do Rose Stinger. Maybe we set this guy on fire. We should, by the way, we should definitely be doing Wonder Drink, but I'm just not playing optimally at this point. This guy's going to have one hell of a turn to not just lose. Okay, well, there we go. That was that, huh? Here's what we're going to do. Substitution Jutsu. Our boy. We're just going to use the Rose Stinger twice. It's not as fun, though. Do the Wonder Cocktail. It's not as fun. We'll do it this way. Single Rose. Yeah. Unfortunately, that fight, easy. That fight was easy, man. That fight was so easy. Is anyone even trying to beat me in this game? $20 for that? All right. I used to use drinks in this game. And the last one, because my God, you become broken with them. Yes. Oh, you refused to use drinks in this game. They're very strong. Hurry your ass up, man. Don't worry, we got it. Still not even close to maxing out some of those characters. There we go. All right, let's take a look at Persona 5. Listen, I love Persona 5, so I'm willing to shill for this game. All right, let's just go to Persona 5 YouTube. Let me find something. Release. Okay, just Persona 5 release trailer.
Peggy 16.
You could use all the girls. The reason I like Tomy is because he's the best backup damage dealer. He can lower fire resistance and stuff, so he's good. But this build is so over the top powerful for everything in the game that it doesn't really matter what you use. Maybe a third girl would be better.
You are truly as he anticipated. This is truly an unjust game. But if my voice is reaching you, I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
I'll navigate your escape route. Follow my directions.
This, just so you know, by watching this, I can't monetize this stream. It's okay. It's worth it.
You seem to be enjoying every second.
You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct?
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared.
It's like the greatest. It's like maybe the greatest JRPG of all time.
Okay, let's
It's
do
not
this.
showing. You're right.
I'm prepared. Let's focus and get moving. This is
I was trying to keep that monetization up.
Phantom Thief. Yep, good stuff. I'm satisfied.
Spotted a shadow. Let's get it, Joker.
Alt.
The shadows are ready to kill.
I had it on game capture, not monitor capture.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Gather personas and bring them here. Execute them and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. The world is not as it should be. It faces an inevitable utter ruin. However, mankind is said to hold the power to overturn even the most dire of predicaments.
I bought the steelbook. It's so fucking good. Who's didn't say Witchers? It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I don't want to spoil anything though. Where's Oh, and River. Here we go. Here's a meme. I don't even know how to describe, like, it's like everything about the game. I would play Royal though. Royal has a huge upgrade where you could use your guns every combat instead of only once per like dungeon run basically. But I'm telling you, it's just so fucking good. It's like, here's the thing, Donkey likes it. Do you know Donkey? Donkey hates JRPGs and he hates anime. This is an anime JRPG and he's like, it's pretty good. It's so good. The music, the storytelling, the presentation, the combat system, the ability to where things are contextualized in real life, like everything you do can draw back to the combat system. It's just one of the greatest games. It's just one of the greatest games. Just do yourself a favor and just play Persona 5. It doesn't you shouldn't play this game until you play Persona 5. Although I think this game has a better, even better storytelling, to be completely honest. I think the only potential competitor is Persona 5. I think Persona 4 is also incredibly good, but I do think Persona 5 is even better. Yeah, I said it. So here's the thing. When we go to fight Amon, we have to use Kiryu. So I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I think I'm just going to do the exact same thing I've been doing. You've been watching my one step from Eden videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? It gives strength to the idea that content, make an evergreen content, right? Because you know what? It's been years. And there are still sometimes people like you that pick up the game for the first time on sale. And they're just like, hey, absolutely. Like, these are the best guides on YouTube, hopefully. I mean, maybe they're out of date now. I don't fully know. But, yeah, hopefully they're evergreen for you. I hope they're still, I hope you're enjoying them. We're going to go right here. Wasn't, is Amon here in Japan? He is. But I mean, did we fight him for the first time here? Yeah, because we fought him in Restaurant Row, right? Right. Here. We fought him right here. Okay. You've been teaching me new ways. That's awesome. I'm happy. I made those videos a long time ago, and I'm happy that they could continue years later to still help people. I'm hoping it's going to be that way for like Octopath 2. You you know, infinite wealth, all these things. I'm kind of hoping that even though most of the views come up front, that if I eventually, I have like over 1,000 something videos on YouTube, like 1,500 YouTube videos.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. I think you're gonna be the new Tomizawa, bro. Kiryu's gonna beat this game the way he always knew he would.
Not bad.
As a host.
How are you meant to choose?
Rest working all the time in New Game Plus. I've never tried to use it, honestly. That could be a huge... I tend not to use anything that says, like, oh, instantly kills whatever. Our build is not going to work the same, all right? Because Ichiban's not the protagonist, okay? That will matter. You could probably bring this, though. I don't know. Do any of these even matter? Like, just bring some HP or something. No, not the Pirate Aquanaut. Bring that, I guess. I don't know. Bring Warcry. I don't care. Just don't worry about it. Is there any way that I can make... Please. God. Please. We're going to try it. You're just going to equip everything Tomizawa has. I don't like when it makes me use a team that I don't want to use. And it's not that I don't like Kiryu, but it's just like, that's not what I'm going for, man. You're not going to take the cyber helmet. You're going to take the wizard hat. Or the rainbow hat or something. That's fine. You want the Mithril Brooch? No, you're just going to take both of these, right? That's what Tomizawa was using. I guess we got more, so might as well just use more. Kiryu can stun and Ichiban can one-hit kill OHK moves in Freelancer are guaranteed unless bosses show up so far from my testing. That's actually probably really powerful then. I'm still probably not going to do it, but there's no doubt that that's powerful. We're going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work as well. It might work literally exactly the same because Tomizawa is not always important to the team. But the issue, the only thing that's really going to screw us is that Ichiban now can't summon, right? So it's going to cause us a big damage downgrade. That's just a fact. The only thing I want is to be able to give Ichiban the ability to use his cell phone, but we can't. So that's going to suck. But other than that, we should be fine. And in theory, these should be easier than And in theory, these should be easier than the previous fights, right?
I think I see something.
We also don't need to do boss fights to go down further. I don't want to fucking fight you, bro. Can you just, like... Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Please. Ah! We could do the same thing, but we just are going to have no magic boosts. I feel like Sona, he looks different here. Is her portrait different? Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be way less damage. I mean, it's not, maybe not way. We'll see. We'll have one magic boost instead of 2 and 3. I mean, it's like 5,000 less damage minimum. It's a lot. God, what the fuck? I don't... You're not worth it. At least we get to be in a cool-ass suit, though. Although it looks like his pants are sagging a little bit, which I think is kind of funny. I think level 99 is the max. Oh, those guys don't look like... Oh my god. I don't want to be there. I think that's like a prison.
Yo, I think I found something.
Let me out. Why are these floors so much bigger?
Right. Time to move.
Proceed to the next floor. I should probably use the fight against, maybe not the squid. The fight before the squid for the nuke build to kind of show it off. It is weird that I could do a character build, like a build for my team, and it doesn't work in half of the area's maps. I don't like that. I wish in premium mode, just let me use whatever protagonist I want. I understand that it has all the Kiryu stuff around, but when I go in there, just make Kiryu, like, replace Ichiban with Kiryu for the cutscene or whatever, you know? Like, fuck.
Time to throw down. I can do this.
Crit rate increase. I wish that happened more frequently, but...
You're going to regret this. Try to block this.
This has been really slow so far. I'm trying to get through these floors. I gotta go through 10 of these? I'm just in a hurry to beat the game. We might... I don't want to wait another stream, but I honestly think I'm running out of time to stream today. I've got a couple other things I gotta do today, including making YouTube videos and dinner and stuff.
Great. Let's get going.
So maybe we'll save 4, 5, and EX for the next time. I don't know. Robo Michio on Legend was super easy. You can watch yesterday's stream for it. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, like, if you want to see the fight for yourself, it was easy. We kicked its ass. There's a mod for Infinite Wealth that gives enemies like 10x more HP. That doesn't sound fun. That does not sound fun. Turning everything in the game to a giant meat sponge doesn't sound... It's a way to make the game harder without making the game harder and more fun. Balance is super important. IMO. I'll admit, maybe we don't need to... Maybe we only need to fight the boss. We don't need to fight a boss to get between the floor, but we're having to do so many of these garbage fights to get there. Yeah, we're not getting experience anymore, so this is a level 99 is the max. I want the wizard hat. All right, let's scoot.
I could take on anything.
There's a mod. Oh yeah, sorry, I already read that. No, more enemies, bro. Just let me through to the end.
What is that?
What is it? We're gonna walk past these guys. Fuck. Fuck. Never mind. No, we're not. I meant we're gonna kill these guys. Look at them. There's too many guys in a straight path. We gotta go for it. Okay, they don't even have much HP. Let's see if this kills them.
There's more where this came from.
Oh, we almost got to body 10.
I think I see something.
I think there's something over there.
You're not wrong. There is something.
I found something. Yo, I think I found something.
Ichiban, stop it.
Doing better than I thought.
Even easier. Is there 50 floors on this, or is there 40 floors? We found something. What do we find? Oh yeah, never mind. I know, I get it. Yeah. Oh, found something over here. Oh, this is my favorite room because we can just ignore those people.
I think there's something over there.
Great. Let's get going.
Nope. I need my 200 keys. I don't have enough. It is nicer than to put a save point here.
Looks like we can breathe easy here.
I wonder if I can, you know what I want? I think I lose if Kiryu dies, but what if I don't let him die? What is everyone else's agility at? 291. If you can get above 271, can you? Oh, I don't even think so. Oh, why is Ichiban so fast? But now you're too slow. All right, Ichiban, we're going to slow you down. This might make it easier now that we basically moved Tomi up. How is last Epoch? Thinking of checking it out. I guess the only ARPG-esque game I played with Vampire Survivors. I don't think that counts. It doesn't count at all. But it's fun. I think you'll love it. Is Soundheat better than Saiko as a housekeeper? Nah, they're pretty equal. Honestly, they're pretty darn equal. But I just liked it. Honestly, there's almost no difference. I would say Sonahi is a little bit better than Saiko, but it depends on what you value. Saiko has the built-in heal from her ultimate, whereas Sonahi has a lightning attack, which is pretty rare. Why did Ichiban ran there to get hit? Don't even try to pretend that he didn't, all right? I could up his magic again, but I don't think I need to. Last Epoch's been a lot of fun so far. I haven't played it that much. I've only played a couple hours, but it's been too long since I played a really good JRPG. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, at least we know we finally have a good team set up again. The trick is if we make Kiryu faster than Kasuga, then at least our first turn won't really lose much. It'll lose a little bit, but not much. I haven't done this in a long time. Let's see if he does more or less damage to the host. This is not enough. This guy's big, though. I wonder if you could do the... That was not worth it. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. Even if we could have done more damage, I did not feel it like we weren't going to kill them all. So why am I wasting my time? Let's just do Dondoko Beam. Even without the Wonder Bread, it's probably better. Yeah, there we go. Even better. I'm not fighting you. You guys can't make me. I was hoping to get close enough to reveal the room, just to make sure there's no other doors in there. Let me out. All right, so this is floor. We're going to 7. Boom, boom, wham, wham.
Oh, what is
We got this. We just got to get lucky, and we'll be done. That's not it. Hey, I found something. Hey, guys, did you find it? I found something.
See something.
Yeah, right. Have you died on Legend, by the way?
Yo, I think I found something.
Right. No time to lose.
I think I died my first time doing the 3 Legends fight. And I died one time in one of these dungeons. Like, I was playing pretty loose and goose. It wasn't, like, it was definitely my fault. It wasn't like, wow, this fight's really hard. It was more like, I just want to try to get through this and I don't want to heal. And then they ended up focusing down the protagonist. But the answer is yes, but not really. Not where I'm like, oh man, I have to do this fight like 3 or 4 times to kind of really figure out a strat for it, you know? It's all been pretty cash.
Hey, they're in trouble.
In fact, most of the fights have been easier than they were on the initial playthrough, which is quite odd. Did not expect that. You could do the nuke build with physical damage by using the action star double damage, skill the war cry, and then use Kiryu AoE physical fire skill. And it might even be better. It might be better because the weapon doesn't need to use one of its slots to because the magic weapons, you need to have a slot equipped where you get additional where you can make it so your abilities can even crit with magic, you know? So maybe by being able to crit already, you could just do crit chance, crit damage.
Follow my lead.
Something like that. Or you could do fire damage, crit chance. You should make a vid on that. I will. Let's do one. It's not how I'm going to beat this game. It's not how I'm going to beat my stuff, but I like it. We'll do chef nuke build and we'll do physical nuke build. I don't know if there'll be the dragon. You could be the dragon of Dojima, but I don't know if that's what I want.
Nearby. Couldn't hurt to rest up.
We'll see. Whatever has the highest attack number is probably going to be good. But there's no inherent reason why it wouldn't work. Speedrunning, I'm so excited to see in this game because LAD was super fun and challenging with that. That's interesting, actually. Maybe I would consider speedrunning this game. I don't know. If anyone knows the speedrunners for this game, maybe I'd, you know, we could reach out.
I won't hold back.
Here we go. Do the magic.
Follow my lead.
Give him the juice.
Ready for the knockout? Let's make this exciting.
Time to go all out.
It's only one target. He's weak to fire. We might just end up using the Rose Stinger, honestly.
You're going to regret this.
That's the good stuff.
I think I'm not going to skip this time. I think I'm just going to use the hula hoop to lower his willpower. Let him get another turn, you know?
I won't hold back.
Well, I'm waiting.
Let's see what Kiryu does with the Rose Stinger.
I'll pierce your heart.
I can do this.
All right.
Prepare yourself.
All right. How much damage do you think we're going to do? You could use the Chef on Kiryu for the ultimate weapon and just inherit the AoE skill. Maybe it would be Chef. I think you're right, because Chef isn't inherently a mage. How much damage are we going to do? Guesses in 3, 2, 1. All right. Your answers are submitted. Let's find out. 12,756. No crit, though. No crit, man. Damn. All right. No crit. It's not a hidden katana, man. You pulled it out. I just like Kiryu throwing items at this guy. Oh, let's just, we'll end it. That lack of a crit really hurt. I was really hoping to get a crit there.
Let's get it done. Open wide. I'll take your heart.
There we go. We're on our way. I want to see Zhao numbers with these strats. I wonder if, I don't know if we would do Zhao. Because he doesn't have a good AoE attack. He doesn't have the Kiryu extreme all-powerful attack. Should we save? No, let's just go. Let us go. I think usually those crowned enemies are... I remember someone asked me something about a crowned enemy, and I think I gave him the wrong answer now because I was thinking they meant enemies that physically wore a crown, like the guys that drop the special items. But now I'm realizing that they might have meant those enemies that are like the elites around the map. I don't remember what I was going to say because I got distracted by the fact that I think I might have lied to someone by mistake. I guess it's not a lie if I just gave him a wrong answer. You're going to finish that Legend playthrough? Yeah, I want someone else to tell me because I still think Kiryu is going to be the best for it. Yeah, it's just I just misunderstood the question more. I forgot about the elite enemies that have their symbol is like a crown.
I think there's
Oh,
something over there.
we could go this way. It could be the exit right there. I didn't think it would be this direction, but maybe I'm wrong. No, that's an enemy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You have to get a certain level for legendary Sujimon to show up? I don't think so. I got all my legendary Sujimon with the legendary Musk, but they might... I don't even know if they appear in a different way, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Let's get going.
I think that they can... Oh, you know what? I do remember. If you go into the Sujimon thing and you look up raids, if you see any raids with a crown, that'll be a legendary Sujimon, I think. But if you have legendary Musk, it'll guarantee it. And I think you get legendary Musk for beating the minigame. And why would you want the legendary Sujimon after beating the minigame? Because you get... they're still stronger for Kiryu. From the barmaid job, that broken, from what people say. Is Jewel Breaker from the barmaid job broken? I just don't know off the top of my head. Will you tell me what it is and what it does?
What is that?
Because I'm leaning towards no, but I'm interested.
Right. Time to move. And that's the end of it.
Is it the weapon? Is it their ultimate weapon? Is it the one that gives you increased damage from skills, but also increased mana cost? Because that's good, but I don't think it's insane. It's good, but it's not insane because we look at the chef. The chef also has it.
I think I see something.
And that if the chef has it, that means Kiryu and Ichiban can use it. And Kiryu and Ichiban have stronger skills than the barmaid does, than any of the female characters do. Jewel Breaker is going to be great for a speedrun. Maybe. It must be easier to get. Maybe it's awesome for a speedrun. From a pure power standpoint, it doesn't strike me as insane. Because the chef has it. But if it's way easier to get that than it is to get the chef, then maybe, for sure, right? I remember I got into this argument. I don't want to, maybe it's not an argument. I got into a little debate with this person on YouTube about, I said the strongest thing in the game was like X, and they're like, X isn't the strongest thing in the game because speedrunners use Y. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just because something's the fastest doesn't make it the strongest. There's other factors that determine strength as opposed to speed. Like,
Doing better than I thought.
but still, you know, whatever. I'm interested in speedruns. 2 different metas. Yeah, exactly. The metas are different.
Looks like we can breathe easy here.
It's like if something's really good, if the top 1% of players use it, is that stronger than if something is really good whenever any player uses it, but maybe not as good in the hands of the 1%? I don't know. Quit pretending like we're fighting. Uh-oh. They brought the ghillie suit. You get to go first. Good job. I like that they made it so you can't summon more than once per battle, but the summons are so strong it already breaks the game. I feel like if they just let you summon more... Wait, is 999 million yen the most you can get? Is that the most you can get? That feels like that would be weird. This fight's already over. You can tell by how much damage they took by that 1,000 that we're going to kick their ass. All right, sorry, I'm distracted in my mind for a second. Skills, Dondoko. It's a cool ability. If it fucking mattered. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that this build breaks the game, but I don't... That means Chef breaks the game. And I said Chef was bad. So...
And that's the end of it.
I'm bad. I still think, like, it's not good until you get the weapon and the armor, both. I think you kind of need them both, and need a lot of MP. It's definitely like a late game build. You're not going to be doing this on Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Chapter 8. But, yeah, it is very, very powerful once it gets going. I feel like it's going to be hard to deal more damage than this at this speed, you know. Maybe there's something, but this is my little baby. Max body on Kiryu, it all took was level 99 legend. Did I get it? Look at that. I did. I'll have to do that auto attack at least once. Fuck off. I don't want to do that. Boom. Look at that. Big old just giant circle of nothing. What is it?
Yo, I think I found something.
This is a big floor, man.
Looks like they're in trouble. Want to help them out?
Thing is, if Ichiban was really here, he would not allow us to ask. He would help him out. That is exit for sure.
Right. No time to lose.
Follow my lead.
Getting Kiryu stats to max takes forever. I mean, it took me 100-something hours, but most people get it done. I might be the last player to get it done. I even did all the little things in my first playthrough. It does take a long time. You're right. Does it take too long? I think potentially it does take too long. Adachi being mid sucks because the DLC helps him, but it's DLC, so some players just gonna keep him benched. I mean, I think he's mid, but how does the DLC help?
I think I see something.
I think he's mid always, but I'm curious about what makes him better in the DLC. Or if it's what DLC. Oh, the linebacker?
I think there's something over there.
You think the linebacker's what makes him good?
Yo, I think I found something.
We're finding something here. I bet that's it. It's not the New Game Plus DLC. It's the linebacker DLC. It's got to be. This is giving me exit vibes. I mean, every door I open is more likely to be accurate. Well, I was wrong. And has an aggro ability? Yeah. Fuck. Is it guaranteed rage? Is it actually, is it a guaranteed rage or is it just a high chance? Because guaranteed is fucking insane. You know what? What are you weak against? Hey, buddy. It's guaranteed. That's insane, bro. Look at this. We're not even doing our nuke build. Our nuke build. Oh, he's a necromancer. Oh, a high necromancer. We're breaking all of the meta here. Look at us using abilities. Whoa, man, that was so crazy. I couldn't believe it. Did you see how many abilities we just used there? Oh, man.
Time to move.
We got to be getting close.
And that's the end of it.
Ah, we're so close.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, hello.
They're asking us for help.
I'm really grateful these guys are getting mugged in here. This is just an enemy. There's a lot of these EXP guys at this level of the dungeon. They must be there to help you get to I don't know. They don't feel like they serve a purpose. Whoa. What? I didn't even realize we can go down from this room. I got confused. How do you even get MP after using a Doko beam? Isn't it expensive to use? Yeah, it's 125 per cast. Yet I am at full MP right now, even though I can't gain levels. Interesting, isn't it? Yep. It's because I got I'm using the War God's Talisman that gives me MP at the start of each turn, and the Wizard Hat, which recovers my MP after winning a battle. So as long as I use one Dondoko beam, I will recover my MP to full. The reason that's important, what the fuck? Oh, I have to get on the other side of that guy. Damn. The more MP you have, the larger you get on the start of your turn because it's a percent-based thing, right? Maybe he won't fight us. I don't know why he would attack us and then he just hides and run away. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna fight him.
I won't hold back.
Look at that. We got the money cap, I think, right? Like, our money stopped going up. That amulet could be gotten in the well, the whatever it's called. The big wave rush. I forgot what the fuck's the big swell. It can be gotten in the big swell, or you can get it by getting a bunch of the little things around town and turning them into the to the guy. You know what guy? The guy by the shrine that you collect all the little things for. It's very good. It's not good for boss fights. Like, I would say, I mean, it depends. If it's a really, really long, drawn-out fight, then it is good for boss fights. But for the most part, it just lowers your damage, but it lets you continuously use powerful AoE all the way through. It's like the game knows that I'm here to complete it.
Right. Time to move. Follow my lead.
Here we go. This is it. This is the last fight of the game that we have to do before I feel satisfied. Oh, don't save over that one. I like this one. All right, let's continue. He starts solo, doesn't he?
Get your ass over here.
Follow my lead.
Let's go. You gonna just stand there?
I won't hold back.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ready for the knockout? Let's make this exciting.
You know what? You can give it to yourself and Kiryu here. There we go. All right, Kiryu. Now is the time to crit. You've got a base 20 to 30% plus 2 stages. It's time to crit. How much damage? How much damage? They have no debuffs, lowering their willpower. Not bad. Let's go ahead and do that was pretty good, I'd say. You know what? Do this. Here's what we're gonna do. Substitution jutsu, Ichiban. Let's do the ultimate tag team. You resist all of it, huh? Is that your mom or a trash can? Shut the fuck up, bro. That's so mean. No willpower debuff. The reason why Dondoko Beam is also so strong is that it just works. We did it. I think we did it over 15k to some of them. Oh, we don't have our magic up anymore. Yeah, whatever. We'll just kill the weak one, and then hopefully he doesn't revive him. Got it. He does revive him. You saw a 20k crit? Good job. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, he's ready. He's ready. How much money do we got? Let's use the 100,000, 100 million one. There you go, buddy.
Follow my lead. Nothing personal.
I mean,
Let's make this exciting.
how close? Be honest. How close are we to losing? How close do you feel like we were to losing? I was not close to losing. 0.1. Yeah. 0.1% chance. If I did this 1,000 times, maybe I lost one of them. You're right. You know what? Shut up, Kiryu. Did you hear him? I said, you know what? He says, what? Like he's got a fucking problem. I'm sorry, man. I know you're tough shit, but you don't got to be mean. I'm your friend. Fucking talking smack, bro. Jesus. All right, I hope I don't lose my crit here, but it's very possible. There we go. All right, let's see if we... Doesn't even matter. They're dead. There you go. Good job. All right. Well, you know, the tactical nuke, he revived his teammates. It didn't matter. Have fun, Amon. You were about as... Oh, leathered socks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Will you make a new updated endgame team build? It was interesting to see if anything changed after spending more time with the game. Some things did change. Absolutely. Well, there we go. 93 hours, 22 minutes, and 26 seconds is how long it took for me to get to level 99 on all my characters. And how long it took me to beat the game, and then beat the game on New Game Plus, and then beat all 3 dungeons super bosses on New Game Plus. Time. We did it. All right. We're going to call the stream there for today. I streamed longer than I wanted, but I did want, now we are actually set. We're done. We did it. I am going to play again. Like you said, you are going to see the physical nuke. We're going to work on that, I think. Let's work on that next. On maybe tomorrow. And then we're going to have to find something else to stream, maybe. All good things have to come to an end. Well, maybe we'll keep playing. I still got a lot of YouTube videos coming out because I have several days worth at minimum, but it's going to be getting around that time where we're going to consider moving on, So that's that. W stream, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, up to 33 viewers. 33 viewers is fucking insane for me. Insane. That's double what I normally get. If that's almost triple, probably more than triple what I usually get. So I really appreciate that. We got some new members, which is awesome. They help support the channel. We got some more subscribers on Twitch, which is awesome. A lot of active chat. I had a lot of fun. Guys, thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow. More stream. Probably right around the same time for around the same amount of time. We're just going to play. We're going to have fun. And that's what we do here. So enjoy the stream and learn new stuff. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, BMO. Thank you. W stream. Thank you, friends. That's nice. I appreciate that you guys had a good time. And there's always more to come. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. The game's still not quite done. We still got a little bit to do. And then, you know what? We'll find the next thing and we'll have even more fun with the next game. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Check out the YouTube. If you guys want to keep hanging out, check out Discord. I'm not super active on there, but I'm on there more than I stream. So in between streams and stuff, I'll check Discord if people are talking, and if you at me, I'll respond to it and stuff, So check the YouTube videos out. They'll be in the description. There'll be a way to join to become a member. There'll be a way to join the Discord. And until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You have a great